Good morning, Mohawks. This is Miss Frederick.
And Miss Phillips.
We are both third grade teachers, and we'd like you to get to know a little bit about us. So we're going to give you some fun facts. My fun fact about me is that I love to sing, and it is my favorite thing to do. And I have a really good voice.
That is so cool, Miss Frederick.
Thanks, Miss Phillips.
And I love the Cincinnati Reds and the Bearcats and the Bengals.
Ooh, all Cincinnati teams. All right, friends, today is a Thankful Thursday, September 17th, 2020. Please take 3 seconds and thank your teachers today. Also, please remember to go home and thank your parents or your grown-ups that you live with. They do a lot for you and your family. Miss Phillips, what are you thankful for today?
I am very thankful for my teacher friends in third grade.
You know, I am too, Miss Phillips, and I think what I'm thankful for is that you have a birthday coming up that we are going to get to spend together here at school.
Yay.
So excited for your birthday.
Today for lunch we are having walking tacos, salad, and bananas.
Ooh. Some important school announcements. You need to know that for our fundraiser, you will not be turning in any paperwork to earn your coop. Everything is going to be online, so don't forget to show your parents all the information sent home with you. We are working to earn money to buy new classroom items. If you have any questions, please don't forget to ask Miss Amanda.
And the nurse would really appreciate any donations of shirts, sweatpants, or socks in various sizes. These donations will be used as backup clothes for when students get sick.
There is going to be a meeting at the end of the day on Monday for those that are interested in running for student council. Please make sure on Monday that you are listening for the announcement on when that meeting is going to be that day.
Student council is a big deal, Miss Frederick.
It is a big deal, and our third grade friends are going to get to be on student council for the very first time this year.
Yay!
So I hope they're really excited for that.
Me too. So Miss Frederick, we have 2 jokes of the day.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How can you make a tissue dance?
I don't know, Miss Phillips. How do you make a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
Oh, little boogie. I love it. All right, Miss Phillips, here's my joke of the day. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer?
I don't know.
Because she always runs away from the ball. So funny.
Oh my gosh. Today's weather is going to be partly cloudy with 76, and tonight clear with a low of 51.
51 is chilly. I better make sure I get my jacket and my blankets ready at home. Holy moly.
Yes, yeah.
All right, today's birthdays are Polly Razor and Jackson Elkins. Happy birthday, friends.
After announcements, make sure you guys walk down to the office for your birthday pencil.
Now let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, have a great day, Mohawks. Next up is our inspirational video about a man who was thankful for his teacher, written by Clint Pulver, called Be a Mr. Jensen.
I have a lot of memories from when I was a child. One that's always stuck out to me, though, was when I was about 10 years old, and I was in school, and I struggled. And I didn't struggle with English, math, or science. I struggled holding still. And I would try to listen and focus and process ideas, but I couldn't help myself. And to be honest, I would sit there and then I would just start tapping. And the students in the class would look at me and they'd say, "Hey, stop tapping." A lot of the time, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And then eventually even the teachers got after me and they would yell at me and they'd say, "Clint, you have to stop tapping." It got so bad that I got sent to the principal's office for tapping. And he said to me, "Okay, maybe when you go back to class, just try sitting on your hands." And so I did. I went back to class, and when I felt myself starting to tap, I did this. I sat on my hands. And that worked for about 5 seconds. One time I was tapping in class, and my teacher, Mr. Jensen, he looked at me and he yelled. And he said, "Clint, stay after class." And I thought to myself, this is it. I am done. Now, I've always been the type of person that believes that a single moment in time can change a person's life. And this was one of those moments for me, and I will never forget it. And so I was sitting there with Mr. Jensen and an empty classroom. And he walked past me and he sat next to his desk and he said, "Clint, come here. I want to talk to you." And as he looked me right in the eye, he said, "Now, I need you to know something. You're not in trouble. But I do have just one question that I have to ask you." And he asked, he said, "Have you ever thought about playing the drums?" And in that moment, Mr. Jensen, he leaned back and he opened the top drawer of his desk. And he reached in and he pulled out my very first pair of drumsticks. And he held them in his hands and he looked at me and he said, "Hey, Clint, you're not a problem. I think you're a drummer." And from that moment on, I've never put those sticks down. I've toured, recorded, and played drums all over the world. My whole college education was paid for with drumsticks in my hand. Just because of a single moment in time when somebody believed in me and he saw something in me that I didn't even see within myself. And from that moment, I learned that there's a difference between being the best in the world and being the best for the world.